book is called The Dome of Memories, and it's a history of the Spanish city, buildings and the fairground from 1906 to 2018. My name is Mick Sharp. I'm a graphic designer from Whitley Bay, and I'm about to have a book published about the Spanish city called The Dome of Memories. So basically it covers the growth of what was then a fairground on the land behind where we're standing now, and then the creation of the Spanish city pleasure buildings in 1910, and the history carries on through the First World War, the Second World War, up through the sort of turmoil of the 70s, 80s and 90s until we arrive here in 2018. So basically the book that's being published soon by North Tyneside Council is an updated and much revised version of the first book. Yeah, there was a lot of hard work and research, hours and hours looking over all newspapers and libraries, going through ancestry sites, British newspaper archive online, going off and talking to more people about their memories of the Spanish city. It was quite exciting because I found out a lot more about the history of the place, the fairground and the buildings. One of the most exciting parts for me were getting in touch with the creator of one of the major rides in the fairground. But I was also quite chuffed to be able to discover the history of Charles Eldon. And it's a bit like a sort of Victorian, Edwardian drama, the way I think the sort of evolution of the Spanish city happened. With the reopening of the dome, that was obviously quite exciting as well, just to see how it had all developed from basically a derelict shell to what it is now today. Lots and lots of extra information when you compare it to the first book. Lots and lots of new photographs. Some photographs from members of families who were involved with the Spanish city, and that includes people like Charles Eldon. I managed to get in touch with his, I think she's his great niece, and she had family photographs, and we could confirm who Charles Eldon finally was. Photographs from fairground workers, and I got a lot of information from the family of Robert Burns-Dick, who was the architect of the building. I think in terms of the overall heritage, it's such an important building, and the fact that it's been reopened and called Spanish City is a reminder of just how important Whitley Bay and the Spanish City was to people, not just from Whitley Bay, but from all over the country. It'll be available from North Tyneside libraries. Hopefully people can just come down to the Spanish City and get a book there. And I think there might be plans to put it in the major local bookshops as well. And obviously if anybody wants to get in touch with me, I've got a few copies to sell as well.